fucking good. I'm a lot like Joe, a little bit older. I'm all about the shillings and the wenches as well. And I know what you're thinking. You're looking at it, you're thinking, it's a little bit soon, isn't it, for Justin Lee Collins? Shouldn't you be, I don't know, doing your community service, picking shopping trolleys out of the canal or something? But I'm not Justin Lee Collins. That intro actually used to work a lot better when I had a beard, but I shaved it off. I'm doing Movember at the minute. Movember's great, isn't it? It's really inclusive, it's great. If you can grow facial hair, you can do Movember. Ravi, maybe next year. Maybe. Laura, bloody good effort. I'm not Justin Lee Collins. I can prove that quite simply. He is from Bristol, and I'm from a place called Aylesbury. Aylesbury, if you've never been, the quickest way to find out what's been happening if you've been away is just to watch police camera action. And it's famous for two things, Aylesbury. It's famous for, number one, Aylesbury Ducks, the world famous Aylesbury Ducks. Everyone's heard of the Aylesbury Ducks, haven't they? No. Everyone's favourite ducks. Do you have a favourite duck? Peking crispy? Aylesbury's got to be famous for ducks, clearly. It's also famous, number two, for Stoke Mandeville Hospital, which has been in the news a little bit recently, hasn't it? So far, no ducklings have come forward to say that Jimmy Savile offered them a splash in his bathtub in return for Keith Harrison or I had a Savile joke, you knew that. Yeah, so I was struggling to think of a start this evening to us. I'm a terrible procrastinator these days, I really am. I'll often start something off in the evening, you know, I'll knock about for a bit. I'll get bored. I'll go off, I'll do something else, and I'll come back, make a cup of tea or something, you know, I'll come back and I'll say, don't worry, I'll finish that off in the morning, after breakfast. Pretty sure my girlfriend is going to leave me, so... that was a lie. I'm actually single. The girlfriend in that last section there was just a comedy construct, which is a bit weird, isn't it? It's a bit odd. So maybe what I need are some performance-enhanced chat-up lines. Why not? Everyone's at it, aren't they? It's all the rage. In sports, performance-enhanced drugs are everywhere, aren't they? Lance Armstrong recently stripped of his 7 Tour de France jerseys. Turns out he's been at the centre of a drugs ring in cycling for over a decade. No one saw it coming. No one saw it. I did. That guy's been peddling Top Gear for years. That's a joke, basically. Frankie Dettori, just yesterday, tested positive for drugs, didn't he? Tested positive for drugs. No, I must have missed a meeting, but in horse racing, I'm pretty sure it's the horse that doesn't have the you know, how many drugs does 7-stone Frankie Dettori have to take to make a 1-ton racehorse go any quicker? Clearly, if it was the jockeys, you know, Pete Doherty, wouldn't he? He'd have won the Grand National. On a Shetland pony. But no, all I'm saying is don't test the jockeys, test the horses, because they have got form. I don't know if you know this, they have. Did anyone watch the Olympics? By round of applause, anyone in the room watching the Olympics? Everyone watched it. And I don't know if you know, but the worst culprits for drug taking in the Olympics, it wasn't the cyclists, it wasn't the female shot putters, you know, the ones that look as if they have to pee standing up. It wasn't them. It was the dressage horses, wasn't it? Did you see that? The few times that I've been on a horse, which is about twice, to be fair, it's taken every effort to get them to put one foot in front of the other. And these ones, they were doing the moonwalk. You know, they were raving, weren't they? Like Bez from the Happy Mondays. Clearly, on some kind of high-grade equine ecstasy. The telltale sign, and you know, you probably didn't spot this, but I did. The telltale sign was when they made the paddock into a chill-out room. They had donkeys coming round at all hours of the morning with nose bags full of hay. Mike, that's exactly right, there were drugs mules. Yeah, I shouldn't really criticise really. I'm a big music fan, and a lot of my sort of musical heroes have taken a lot of drugs to enhance and improve their creativity. And some of the cultural high watermarks of our time, musically, have been made by people that are really, really high on drugs, haven't they? Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, Beatles, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, good. N-Dubz, Greatest Hits. Really high. That is a bit unfair to be honest. N-Dubz are alright, aren't they? They're okay. They're alright. They've done some good videos, haven't they? Salinas has done good videos. Maybe. I don't know. I digress a little bit. I am single, as I said earlier. But you know what, no matter how single I am, no matter how many times my Saturday night ends with a pot noodle, a wank, and a cry, chicken and mushroom. The pot noodle, not the wank. No matter how many times, no matter how single I am, I will always have a better chance of getting a girlfriend than these guys you might have read about in the States, the Bronies. Anyone heard about the Bronies? Raven. I know you have. If you haven't heard about these, this is absolutely true. Bronies, it's short for bro pony. And what these guys are, this is absolutely real. They're adult male fans, mostly straight, of the Little Girls cartoon series, My Little Pony. Friendship is magic. And it's absolutely true, there are thousands of these guys in the States, all over. Every year they go to BronyCon, they watch every episode religiously. There are thousands of websites for Bronies. Some of these websites, they get hundreds of thousands of hits, every day. And I tell you what, it's not fair, it's got to stop. It's got to stop, it's not right. Because my Care Bear blog only gets about 20 hits a week. And half of those are having.